Hello everybody, welcome. Welcome to my first video on YouTube. I say first video, first talking video. I just thought I'd pop on, introduce myself and tell you a little bit about who is behind the channel. So, my name's Donna. I am from the northwest of England. Always been creative, always made things and, done art and collage and this, that and the other. Went into teaching after university, did a postgraduate certificate in education and all that business, taught for ages, had my little boy, decided I didn't want to teach anymore, I wanted to dedicate more time to him. And then, unfortunately, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia after quite a stressful period in my life, things that were going on. And I then turned to illustration to help me through that and into crafts. And that's a brief overview of me. And here we are today. So I've only just recently started YouTube. And mainly really just to kind of show off what I'm doing, not show off what I'm doing, but share what I'm doing. But I've been watching YouTube for about a year now or so, maybe even more than that. Just watching other people do it, and I just thought, do you know what? I think it's probably might be good for my health, for my mental health, and on those days where I'm not feeling great, just to have a bit of a focus. So here we are. So after I've done all that waffling, let's get on to it. So I just wanted to show you my latest journal that I've made. If you're in the Tatty Treasures and Friends Facebook group, you may have seen me put up my new spring journal kit and my muted Easter kit. And some of you were really kind to have purchased that, and that's great. Thank you so much. And if anybody else would like to, they're on my either Ko-fi shop and I think they're just on Ko-fi actually. I don't think I put them on Etsy. And there's also some freebies on there as well to go with the kits. So this journal has used some of those kits, some of those ephemera bits and bits of paper and stuff. Other aspects are just kind of things that I've made, and there's also some pages in here from Luise Heinzl's. I think it's called Watching Over You. I think that's the name of it. It's her kit anyway, and I've used a couple of pages of that kit in here as well. So I'll link all that down below in the description. So I'll just give you a quick flick through, and so you can have a look at it, and then I'll let you know where this can be available to buy. So I'll just have a quick sip of my tea. Okay, apologies if you heard that big swallow. So this is the journal. I've used, I think it's called t-shirt yarn. It's this really soft, stretchy material. I've used that quite long to wrap around. So when your journal grows, obviously you've got lots of length to, to kind of still tie it as it gets bigger. Perfectly, fine, cut it off if it's too long or whatever, whoever receives the journal, that's up to you. There's one thing I will say about this journal is that while I was putting it together, I was really conscious of not overdoing me in it, if you know what I mean. So there's lots of scope in here to develop it further and to put your own stamp on it and things like that. So I just wanted to say that before we started. This illustration on the front is my own. I illustrated this and printed it. It's printed on really nice, thick, kind of not shiny. It's a matte, like a matte cardboard. Probably a bit shinier than kind of your average recycled cardboard, but even so, it's not like a huge shine. So that's the front. I'll show you there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. On the side, we've just got some little details on the spine. Let's make sure you're still in shot, yeah. And then some little bits and bob flowers, little dangle and things like that. So as we open the journal, move that to one side. Here we have a little note card, journal card, which I've made from a book page. Slide into a belly band here. This opens. This flips out. You've got a little journal spot, tiny little tag there. And then we open this part and we've got some mini bingo cards. These are in the spring kit. Another little card, and this little journal card as well. I believe that's in the muted Easter kit. Excuse me. I'd have to check, but I think that's in the muted Easter kit. So some scrapbook paper I had in my stash. And this is from my muted Easter kit, as well as this. Or having said that, this journal isn't Easter based at all. It's just, you know, this just gives a nod to Easter with it being a kind of springtime journal. So that's that first page. This is the inside cover, which I've actually left blank. I've put nothing on there, no pockets, no anything, because I thought that gave a good opportunity for whoever bought the journal to do their own thing. You know, you might want a pocket, you might not, you might want a little notepad or some journaling space. So I just left that blank, just in case anybody else wanted to kind of do anything with that. And then we get to the signature. It's a one signature journal. This page is the Luise Heinzl paper from her kit. Turn it over. Got a pretty bird page. Pocket, which is in the spring journal kit. Decorative bingo card, that's journaling space, that's in the spring kit. And I've used this illustration again in the spring kit, I believe. Yeah, it's the spring kit, I think. And I just backed it, used both of those as journaling space. We've just got some kind of tea dyed and splattered paper. Going over the page, printable. This page I put together, it's a bit more of a decorative page. In here is a little clay hanging piece, which I made. So I just thought that would look nice in there. It's a little extra special edition to that, if you can see. You can see. There you go. I'll pop that back in later. So that's in there. Some more dyed pages. Camellia Crafts Designs. Julie does book page booklet sets, you know, groups of book pages. She'll send them out to you in her Etsy shop. She's great. I love Camellia Crafts Designs. I'll link her channel. She's brilliant. That's one that she sent me, and they're such good quality, really good quality. Next page, we have another pocket, which I've made this from just my paper that I had in my stash. Also, a picture from the muted Easter kit. This is from the muted Easter kit, and again we've got the bingo card. This tag I made, it's just decoupaged with a napkin and a little charm. Going over, we just got some decorative pages here. What eggs have leaves and stems? Eggplants. That's from I can't remember where I found that. Another pocket here. This is a double pocket that joins. So this is quite a long, narrow one. This is a collard back, and again, this is from my spring kit. That pops in there. And in here, unfortunately, I glued this down. I meant to have it more as a tuck spot. But not to worry, because it fits these scrappy notepads really, really well. These were from my latest video. I had those on, you may have seen it, you might not have done since I've only just started the channel, my 1 minute makes. So that literally took me, well, under 1 minute, probably about 80 or 90, 40 or 50 seconds. I just grabbed some scraps, put some fabric on it and stapled, but that fits really nicely into there. A little pocket made from another book page, another mini bingo tag, another collage tag here from the spring kit, and again another collaged spring kit tag. That's actually a plain tag, and in the kit you get some little fussy cuts, and I've stuck that on. Turning over, I've got a little envelope. It's a recycled envelope. Oops. It just opens like that. Little journal card that I'm just going to pop in. Another really pretty journal card there. That all just goes in there together. And another card from the kit. Sorry, I think I just moved the camera there. This page is another Luise Heinzl one. Now, I've got a blank envelope here, well, empty envelope I should say. Nothing's in there. Again, I didn't want to fill everything. I wanted to leave some space for whoever purchased the booklet to make it their own, put their own bits and bobs in. So there's an envelope, and then this is a nifty little journaling spot. So it opens up, decorated the front, and it opens up like that. So you've got loads of room to journal on there. And I've just put them in with this little pin. Okay, I actually saw that on Gayle Agostinelli's channel, and she got the idea from Ceri the Crafter. So if I remember, I'll link those. Little Luise Heinzl cut out there, and you can just use that as a tuck spot. Again, loads of journaling. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. A load of journaling space, or you know, things to add your own artwork or ephemera or bits and bobs, whatever you decide to. Just having a drink of my tea. In this one, this is the second tuck spot that's in the spring kit. This is in the spring kit. It's a postcard, and I've just collaged on the back of there. Put a little faux stamp. And this here is from the Easter, the muted Easter kit. More room for journaling. More room for journaling. Second one of the decorative pages. And in here, I've got another tag from the spring kit, and there's some little tickets from the muted Easter kit. You can, you know, you can do whatever. You can use them on your page if you wanted to decorate your page, or you can write on them. They're just there to use how you wish to use them. More journaling spots, book page, and then we eventually get to the back. Now this is another little flippy out type contraption. So in this one we've got a pocket. That's one that I made from decoupage using napkin. This is from the spring kit. Collage on the back, that's just plain on the back for writing. And another little card from the muted Easter kit that goes in there. We open this up. Let's move that along. This is an illustration from the I think that's from spring kit. So I think it's from the spring kit. Yeah, pretty sure. Journaling card there from the spring kit. I must say, there's one here as well. These aren't actually a true representation of the colour from the spring kit, as my ink was running out when I was doing my test pages, and so they're a bit more brown than they would be in the original. However, I think they look quite nice like that. And they just go, where do they go? Do they go in there? Ooh. Where do they go? I can't remember where they go. I can't remember where they go. I'll put them back later. So then we flick over. Got a pocket here. Again, left blank. I didn't put anything in there. And another little spot here. That's from the Muted Easter kit. This is from the spring kit. Again, bit of collaging on the back. And then finally on the back page, I've used a decorative, it's the same as this one, but it has writing on it. You get both in the spring kit. I've actually just glued it down here and here to make a little tuck pocket. And then we have a bingo card, another postcard from the spring kit, another collage postcard from the spring kit, and this was it's a piece of packaging of something which I just thought made a really nice bookmark or long journaling card or something like that. So I popped that in there as well, and it's just got some what do they call this? Straw paper, I think, is that right? Straw paper on the back, and that just all goes in there. And so that's it. Hope it's not been too waffly. And I just wanted to share what I've made, basically. I hope you like it. Now, in terms of purchasing, 48 hours from when this video is published, I'm going to have it on my Ko-fi shop. Simply because Ko-fi doesn't take a fee. It doesn't add on any fees, which means you're not paying extra. So you get it cheaper, basically. You're not paying for those extra fees that are added on top. So for 48 hours, it's going to go in there. Then I'm going to just, if it's not gone, I may or may not put it into my Etsy shop after then. Because my Ko-fi shop's fairly new, it doesn't always get seen. Obviously, my Etsy shop's got a wider audience. People go browsing on there, searching on there, and things like that. So I'll kind of have a think about that, but you will find it first for 48 hours on my Ko-fi shop, or coffee shop, Ko-fi shop, I don't know how people say it, and it'll be on there. And I hope you like it. So thank you for joining me. I'll put a link to my socials, you know, my Facebook, Instagram, all of that type of thing. I'll put it in the description. I will link any other creators and channels that I've mentioned in the description as well. And yeah, if you liked this and you liked the flick through and you've liked the other things, a few videos, I know I haven't put a lot up, but the other few videos that I have done, then please consider subscribing. And if you can, just take a second to hit the like button, because obviously that would just help me a little bit with the algorithm and, you know, being spotted as a new channel. So that would be great. So there, that's it. I'm going to sign off. Take care, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.